Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Nicole Kamala, where I'll be mixing beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content all together on this one platform. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my cosmetology school experience. Now, I went to the Jean Madeline Aveda Institute at the University City location in Philadelphia. So, on my Jean Maddie baby. What's good? So in today's video, we'll be discussing about the good, the bad, and the damn near ugly that caused me to leave the school. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Keep on watching and enjoy. The first day for me was nerve-wracking, and it was also like very irking because I was late on my first day of school. Oh my god. I was late. I was literally like, I believe I was like the last person to walk into school, into the classroom. I didn't know our classes was being split up. Like, I just came in, and I think I came in through like the salon floor. I walked to the first classroom and I was looking, I'm like, oh my god, somebody's already talking in there. I was like, ugh. I was about to walk in there, and if I did, I would have been so salty simply because that was not my classroom. So I was late and I walked in the wrong classroom. That would have been so embarrassing. But instead, I literally I go to the other classroom, it's dead quiet. What would I walk in? Everybody just look at me like, I'm like, am I supposed to be in here? Or I'm like, cause they already started in the other room. I was like, wait a minute. They was like, are these like assigned seats? They was like, yeah. I said, oh shit. I started looking around. I was like, oh, thank God. I seen the desk that had my name, my hoodie, my t-shirts, everything in there. I was like, oh, thank the Lord. I'm like, thank God that I'm actually in here and she ain't come in here yet. So when our like teachers or whatever, like the staff members started coming in and introducing themselves and, you know, telling us about the procedures, about being late and absences, I feel like it depends on what school you're going to, on their own absences rules, because it depends about whatever hours that your state, you know, requires you to be in school in order to be a cosmetologist. But your ours was different, so I'm not going to go off of the specific numbers because, you know, somebody else may be watching this and they don't live in Philly, so, I mean, and then I don't know the specific numbers. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm sorry. We took our ID photos in front of, like, each other. Like, we literally were called up one by one, and then we had to take pictures by the door. They called my name. They was like, Naya. Okay. They also has doing activities where we can actually sit there and start interacting with each other, like actually talking to each other, and just asking each other like, oh, what do you want to do after cosmetology school? You know, what are your goals? Anything like that. What are you most excited to learn about? And yeah, like it got my class at least more comfortable with each other. I don't know about the other class, but my class got a little more comfortable with each other. And it's like with me, I'm the type of person where I need to get comfortable first before I start, like, you know, opening up and cracking jokes and being old silly me. I'm a very silly, bubbly person. As the day goes on, we finally get to the part where we open up our kits. Man, when I tell you, and it was after lunch, so we came back in the classroom, it was like Christmas in that joint. Like, yo, it was all these boxes and just like, just all over, just everywhere. Just that's pushed back, and the boxes is just all just everywhere. So many things, like they have to go through the checklist and literally say, oh, do you guys have this? Make sure that you have it, because if you don't, then you know you got to tell them so that they can give it to you. I still have my kit to this very day. Do I have everything in it? I have a good 90% in it. Like all the clips and combs, no, I don't. But 90% like the hot tools, yeah, I ain't get rid of those. But the hot tools and everything, yeah, I still have. I don't know if y'all want me to do a separate video on that. If y'all do, y'all can comment that down below. But as time is going on, now it doesn't take no time for my class to really sit here and click, like I said in the beginning. But as we all know, everything ain't always as good in the beginning as it starts dwindling down to the end. Like any cosmetology school, there is tension, there is drama that you can't escape. Now, I was very much cool with pretty much like everybody in the class. Like, I did not have a problem with nobody. If you nice to me, I'm nice to you back. Like, the point blank period. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are white, gay, straight, bi, transgender. I don't care who you is. If you are nice and respectful to me, I'm gonna give it back to you. I did have like a select group of friends that I was closer to than everybody else in my class. And there starts becoming like tension in the friend group. I have dealt with like that in the past. In like middle school, high school, most def high school. Can't deny that. And it drives me fucking crazy. I can't do it. I don't do the tension within friend groups. I don't do the drama within friend groups. It gets on my nerve because at that, like, when it started becoming like a little bit tense within friend groups, I'm saying like, all right, Naya, well, you're here to learn, take that state board, get your license, graduate, do your thing. That's what you're here to do. You know, is making friends a great part of that? Yes, but it wasn't everything. So I wasn't about to get caught up in that. Like, no. When there was tension going on within my friend groups, y'all, my G-Mag baddies, y'all know I walked right up to y'all that day and I pulled all y'all into the corner. I asked for all y'all. I said, listen here, I don't know what the tension is in between the friend groups. I don't like it. I feel like I'm low-key in the middle of it because I'm cool with everybody, but I don't like when, you know, one person don't like this other person, so they talking shit, and then the other person's talking shit. They found out the person doesn't talk shit, and you're just like in the middle. I said, listen here, my name is Bennett. I'm not in it. I am neutral. But right now, I'm cool with everybody. I'm not in the middle of it. I'm not tied down to no type of friend group. I'm me. I'm just Naya. You walk in, say, hey, what's up, Naya, in the morning? I'm going to say it right back to you. All right? And we had it settled there. That was the drama portion of it. That wasn't that bad. Like, once you know what you're there for, the drama part will never be as bad. Seriously. So don't let that deter you from an experience. Now we're about to get a little bit into the ugly. Dealing with financial aid. That was the one ugly. There was a lot of students who was taking them along behind time to give them back some of their refund checks. It was seeming like you gotta chase them around the whole school. Or you just have to keep coming back. Like, you know, I basically got shooed right out the office one time. I was trying to ask questions. I was like, alright, guess I'll come back. Now, that was one thing, the financial aid. Another thing, we don't have anything to keep track of our hours. Do we get iPads? Yes. I didn't mention that like earlier when we was opening the kit and all that stuff. Like, yes, we got iPads. We was able to have an Aveda website. Like, I feel like there should be a system where students can watch their hours. Our thumbprint to open up the door to walk into school. Like, they had to take our photos and take our thumbprint so that we could walk in through the other entrance and not the salon entrance where like clients and stuff would come in. Like, the other thing, why was some levels being taught stuff that the other levels didn't get taught? It's confusing. Like how I heard the other upperclassmen, they didn't get taught finger waves, and you would think that's pretty essential, right? When you go to cosmetology school, You would think, like, shouldn't this already be a part of the curriculum? Because this is all cosmetology. So. Last thing that I would say was really ugly about that school, and I did not like it, was the curriculum of learning, like, ethnic hair. Like, they were really light on that subject. Like, let's be honest here. Because we got a curly mannequin, yes. Was it the most realistic to kinky curly hair? No. So that when people came in, it's kind of like these other girls who aren't that used to doing, you know, kinky curly hair, they're lost here. Almost damn near pulling strands out. Oh, here's your doll. Experiment with it. That's it. Like me, I haven't straightened my hair in a long ass time, so I was used to doing like braids and protective styles, the perm rods. I was used to doing all that. So, you know, I had to go into school to relearn how to do that, how, like, straightening and blow drying. And I wanted to get better with learning how to do it on kinky coily hair, because in my mind, when I graduated, I was like, well, I'm going to want to work at a predominant urban hair salon. Like, there's minorities coming in here. I'm not saying I would never do a white person's hair. I'm not saying I wouldn't do that. But I didn't want my portfolio to be majority that. Now, if you are watching this and you are Caucasian and you know you like the curls with the straight hair and you know you got the simple color, great school to go to. They'll make sure your portfolio is filled, because they gave us task lists. We had a list of where we had to have a start time and an end time, and then you have to get it signed off. Oh no, you have to write what products that you use, because we had to learn about products, and then when the clients asked us on what we're using, we know what we're talking about. So, you know, we had to do all that. So, you know, you'll have a great portfolio, but I'm sorry, like, people who want to work like in a more so like urban community where there's like protective styles and sew-ins and predominantly minorities coming into the building, I don't know, like, I don't think it's the best school unless you already have some great background on straightening and doing like your own hair. My portfolio was mostly filled with a lot of Caucasian styles. It was, you know, I didn't really like that. I wanted it to be more diverse. Like, you can see that I can do any type of hair, not just specifically this one type of hair. I started realizing, I'm like, man, my portfolio look about bland as fuck. I'm like, it's the same damn style. So this is all I'm doing every day. And then I looked at the upperclassmen sheets, and they were still doing the same styles that we were doing. It was maybe something different, like highlights or something, like a different kind of highlight, a different kind of cut maybe. It wasn't that different from the sheet I was looking at. So I was like, am I gonna be involving much in this school? You know, it just didn't sit right with me. Like, you feel me? Because how is y'all cosmetology school but y'all don't teach black hair? Like, y'all don't teach black hair. Like, y'all can at least be diverse with that. Like, you feel me? Yes, we got a curly mannequin, but it doesn't seem like y'all really sitting here teaching people techniques, because I'm reading in reviews. Some of these Caucasian girls don't know what to do with these black ladies' hair that be coming up in there. Now, I know I kind of went out of order. I did a little bit of good. I did some bad. I did the ugly. But now I want to go back to the good. Why not end it off with something positive? Because look, it's not like I didn't hate the school. I mean, could it have been, you know, some adjustments to how, like, you know, the curriculum and stuff, keeping it consistent, making sure students know what their hours are? Yes. But did I have a lot of fun while being there? Yes. As you can see in my intro, when we have class and then we just take a break, that was right during a break, and it was just like, do the death drop. Death drop is my party fave. I'm gonna let y'all know, I was a dance major back in high school, so I know a little some. I know more than that, but I know a little some, and like, I love death drop. Yeah, like, having moments like that, oh my god. And when we would sit there and play class games, like, we'll be studying for tests, oh my god, our class games are like our presentations, hilarious. I did a song to Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg. Cause I was always like making up songs in my head in class, or I was always singing and listening to music. So one of my instructors, Miss George, hey Miss George, I love Miss George, and her daughter. Her daughter was cute too, and she loved me too. If you can make a good song about learning anatomy, like by the time break is over, like that would be pretty amazing. So I sat there, I was really thinking about it. I was like, oh, I like Snoop Dogg, Drop It Like It's Hot. So, but besides having fun class breaks and meeting a good friend, because like I said, I started off with like a bunch of friends, ended up being neutral, and then I kept one really, really good friend who I still talk to this day. We also had like holiday contests. It was like it was kind of like a Wacky Wednesday type thing, but it was like holiday version. Oh my god, and then how could I forget the fashion show? So we had to get into like groups of 3 for the fashion show. There was one hairstylist, one makeup artist, and then the model. So I was the hairstylist. Nani Tsunami, what's good? She was the makeup artist and did a fabulous job. And then Elsa, she was our gorgeous model, and she did a great job too. Here, I'm gonna put pictures right here because that shit was lit. I'll just let you look at it. All right. The fashion show, like, that was nice. I wasn't there long enough to do the Earth Day fashion show, but I'm pretty sure it was gorgeous. I seen some looks from some of the people from G Madeline that was still there that I followed, and they looked gorgeous, but I just wasn't there for that. I was there for the first fashion show, but overall, like, it was honestly like really fun. It was a fun experience. Like I said, could there be the things that you know that they needed to tweak within their own system to be better? Yes, of course. That I had, like, luckily I had a class who was just as silly and as goofy as I was, because if I was put into the other class, I would not have fit in. I can tell you that right now, because I'm a very like high spirited person. Like, I got high energy. Like, I'm the type person, I'd be like, woo, it's a great morning, I'm listening to my music, how you doing? Girl, you look good today. Did you make, ooh, it's Beats. Is that a new palette? Honey. You got highlights? Honey, who she thought she was? New Eve, new you? Seriously. And then the sayings I would have, be over there dancing, we'll be on this, when I'll be on the salon floor, Lord have mercy, it would be Michaela, Matia, oh my god, Tony, Becky, Nani. I couldn't stand next to y'all. Y'all would have got a bitch in trouble because y'all were making me laugh too damn much. I was there, I had a great time. My teachers loved me, and that's another thing. If you go in there, doing what you gotta do, you stay true to yourself, like, a lot of positivity really does gravitate towards you. Because leaving, and I was telling all my other teachers that I was leaving, they was like shocked and devastated, like, why? They was just like, oh, like, really devastated, because I would be the one that would make them laugh. Miss Rizzo, I love Miss Rizzo. I was so mad I could not see her before I left, but that's because she was, she was about to pop. Yeah, she was pregnant when my class came. But yes. And she was teaching class the last time I came and visited, and I didn't want to interrupt her class. So I was just like, oh, damn. Shit. But yeah, like, Miss George, Miss Rizzo, Miss Foot, Miss Hart, all y'all were great teachers. I love being around y'all. Y'all really made me laugh, and y'all, really motivate me and really made me feel like that I can definitely do something in this world. And even though it wasn't like specifically doing hair, like, I feel a lot more motivated to actually go out and do something with myself and not just like sit there and just keep giving up. So yes, that is the end of my cosmetology school experience. Once again, I went to the G Madeline Aveda Institute at the University City location in Philadelphia. I had a lot of great laughs. a whole lot of great laughs, because y'all know, yo, totally, it wasn't no class like us, man. Like, we was the teacher's highlight of the day. Come on. And they knew it too. It was also a great school of learning wellness and taking care of yourself, how you should be standing, like, you know, really caring overall for your body. So it was great. It was great for that reason. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram. It is at Nicole Kamala, and it is like that for my Pinterest. And my website is www.NicoleKamala.com. And I'll see all of you guys later. Bye.